What's up guys, welcome back to the Phono Guy, and in this video I am going to do a speed test comparison between the Huawei Honor 7X and the Mate Lite. And you can see both the devices are great. Both the devices are having the 18:9 aspect ratio. Screen is very huge in both the devices, and let me tell you a few of the specifications of both the devices. Both the devices are having 4GB of RAM and are running on the Kirin 659 processor, and it is a very great experience to using these devices. I have posted a lot of videos, so let's start our speed test. And you can see there is no app running in the background, and let's start the stopwatch and right away start our speed test. And you know that we do it usually in two ways. First, we check out the performance of the device and we count the time for that, and then we do a RAM management test and we will see which device performs better. And you can see right now both the devices are doing great and they are just going head to head. Actually, the Honor 7X is leading a bit than the Huawei Mate 10 Lite, and Mate 10 Lite is actually performing a little slower. But right now both the devices are just about very close to each other. Both are on lap sit and retrieving a clip of 10 seconds, which is the same clip on both the devices. And it has been a great experience using these devices, and I have posted many videos on my channel. You can check them out, and you can see clearly that Honor 7X is absolutely taking a lead. And in my opinion, the first round will be won by Honor 7X, and we will see it at the end that which device completes the first round faster. And right now both the devices are on the Temple Run 2 and they are just about to play this game, and Honor 7X is just finished on this one, and we are going on to the next app on the Honor 7X. Actually, I have a set of 4 different games at the end of this speed test, and to check out the performance of this device, because actually I have a set of 4 different games at the end of this speed test. As you can see, 3 of them are casual, but one is heavy, the Asphalt 8, and right now that game is playing on the Honor 7X, and the Pinout is playing on the Mate 10 Lite, and Mate 10 Lite is just a little bit behind than the Huawei Honor 7X, but both the devices have done great job. The Honor 7X has completed the test in 1 minute and 38 seconds, while the Mate 10 Lite is still loading the Asphalt 8. And let it just finish and then we will proceed to the second round, and let's see what's the time on the Mate 10 Lite. And you can see it has completed it in 1 minute and 50 seconds, and it is almost the difference of 10 to 12 seconds in both the devices, which is actually great in the performance section of both the devices that they have completed this test so far. So now let's move to the next round, which is the RAM management test, and we will check out if all the games and everything is present in the background. And let's start on both the devices. Actually, this is the RAM management test and it has nothing to do with the first round, so I have started it a bit later on the Mate 10 Lite, but it has nothing to do with that. It is only to check the RAM management, and it will give us the scores in the time at the end. So you can see both the devices have kept almost everything in the background. All the things are running, and you can see there is no app which is just reloading again. Everything is present smooth in the background, and the 4GB of RAM is actually enough for both of these devices to keep everything running in the background. Actually, Huawei has optimized their software very well, and you can see everything is just great on both the devices. The 4GB of RAM is enough, and you can see the Honor 7X has completed it in 2 minutes and 16 seconds, and Mate 10 Lite has completed it in 2 minutes and 27 seconds, which is just again almost 11 to 12 second difference, which was noticed in the first round. And in the second round there is no difference. Actually, the time difference has decreased by 1 second, and both the devices have great experience. You can see the results are awesome. These are some high-end results which actually the flagship devices give such speed test results. I have done many tests of different flagship devices, and I have noticed that there is not a big margin now between these devices. Actually, the mid-range devices are now also being optimized very well, and it is very great to see that these devices have performed a lot better than many other devices, and everything is just smooth and perfect on both the devices. And I have posted a lot of videos of both the devices on my channel, and you can check them out. And this was all about the speed test of Huawei Honor 7X and Mate 10 Lite, and you can see the clear winner is the Huawei Honor 7X. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then give this video a thumbs up, and up till next video, bye bye and peace.